This is a quick impromptu video. I have this, I don't want to say obsession, but I keep making note-taking apps. They're all, the same, like CRUD, different forms. This one was cool. Devkin Django is there was a interface, but I also was learning Django as a backend at the time. Look at that, time flies, man, 6 years. But yeah, this one, let's see, I have an instance of it, which I still want this feature. After like 5 minutes it starts a new block, and these are content editable, which makes them harder to work with. But yeah, so like every 15 minutes it starts a new one, which I don't even know if this one's working right. 18, like it keeps they're supposed to be like 5 minutes apart. When you stop writing in one, like over here, it starts a new one. Anyway, that's one feature. And then this one here, which the SSL expired recently. This one's not using Let's Encrypt, so it doesn't automatically update it. This was an old site built with Apache, but this one has static encryption, which is nice. It's using defuse with PHP. And when you log in, it has the memcache decryption key. And this was cool. It's built like, I don't want to say RESTful, but it has a URL pattern. Like, view, note name, save, delete. That's how you interact. And I have a local instance of it here, so this one's like test. Go like save, test2, makes a new one. And then dt is a short command, blah blah blah, and then change, it saves. And then I don't know why, but this is how I made this. Where is it? Like every time you make a modification, it saves a new instance. Actually, this is a different database. It's for another note-taking app, this cross-platform one. But yeah, as you type, like it pulls, yeah, this is terrible. But it's a lazy way to do like history versioning. But let's see, I wonder how many there are. 67,000 rows. That's not bad. I have a data collection thing that has 10 million rows, where it's logging data every second of the day, and it's been going on for several years. What is that data used for? Nothing. But anyway, so yeah, encryption's good, but then it sucks when you're searching against it, because it slows it down. You gotta like decrypt everything. There's homomorphic encryption, which I don't know what that means, but something to investigate. And then building off of yeah, right now there's one main database where everything is at locally. Kuno has its own remote, but so you got that database. So now there's a Chrome extension here. Let's see, what? I gotta do this. Test. Okay. I had to make sure nothing bad showed up. So this is, you can see here, they query the same database. This is a desktop app made with Electron. So yeah, there's that. There's also this one, where it's again using the same database, but it's injecting an iframe. And I was like trying to figure out how to do this securely, because iframes can be isolated, but they can also be, I don't want to say an attack vector, but if somebody overlays a fake one. That was all interesting, and in the end, pop-up UI was fine. Then recently, this I might have to edit, but I have this tabs thing here where it grabs every open tab in Chrome and I can save them, and that's another data thing that's captured. So yeah, and then I had the Remarkable 2, which was really nice. I liked drawing on that. Mostly I liked it because of the battery. Like, I could just leave it on my desk for weeks or months and not charge it because I didn't have Wi-Fi on. I sold it for money because I'm broke, but what's cool about that, other than the drawing quality, is you can, program it and do stuff with it too. It's not like a hardcore heavy computer or anything, but yeah, you can write like C++ and Qt or something. Anyway, luckily there's this dump, so I dumped like 600 pages, only 349. There were a couple other books that I didn't get, but they were just like notes on IMUs and math and Haskell. So this is a cross-platform app demonstrator thing, but recently I started working on this because I have the Chromebook Galaxy 4K thing with an EMR pen you can draw on there. And I'm a web developer primarily. So like I couldn't make this easily with C++ and GTK or whatever. Even worse with Android, but yeah, like, this is mostly not my code. I pulled this from Stack Overflow as a starting point. What I'm gonna work on is like, I can draw interfaces. You can tell this is a box because of the endpoints. That's a div, draw things, splits it. That's not like machine learning or anything, that's just points, but that's something I'm playing around with. I don't know, but I am doing this because you can save all the paths, so there's history and you can integrate that in your test. You only have one entry focused, so I want the what this thing has, or it's like multiple separate ones, although they're different topics, that you search. But anyway, my point is, like, I'm a rote person, so I have to like write things down to make it stick, and I don't know, there's something I'm looking for. It's like a long-term, permanent, lifetime storage, and just use S3 or something like that, which, if it was like personal thoughts, you'd want it to be encrypted. But is AES-256 secure? No, I'm joking. I don't know. The thing is, you gotta act on the data too. Like, you can just write things and it gets stale, and you need something that's like, this is what you were last thinking about. And I did build something like that before. There's another one of these. I think it is this one. It was yellow. Oh yeah. This one had to connect to a remote server with SSL. And then Waifu Labs. This was a pain though to do, like this extra login stuff, even with the short code. Anyway, my point is, there's supposed to be just a thing that tells you, like, this is what you were last doing. And it just injects it in the pages. I was screwing around with that, but that, like, breaks websites when you inject something in there. Like the scaling. So I don't know. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in Chrome, and I don't know. I gotta, like, store all this stuff in one place. and then, like I said, do something with it. But yeah, that's something I keep working on, along with finance apps.